This is going to be a quick review of the tire choices that I prefer on my Suzuki DR650. So on the rear, I prefer to run the Kenda K270, and it's the wider one. It's the 510 by 17. One of the reasons I like this tire, it's one of the few tires that is a 6-ply tire. So it should be quite a bit more durable than some of the other tires, which are only 3-ply. I would categorize it as a 50-50 tire. It does pretty well on road and pretty well off road. So as you can see, this one is worn down quite a bit. It needs replacing. I don't know how many miles. I wish I kept track of the miles, but I think you can safely get about 3,000 miles out of the tire. Then once it gets worn down to something similar to this, it just keeps going and going. Now I wouldn't recommend to ride it like this. I mostly have been riding this on the street like this. I definitely wouldn't want to get in any mud or it does fine on the gravel, even like this. I mean, heck, you can ride. I've ridden sport bikes in the gravel, so you just have to be a little more careful. But I don't necessarily like the Kenda, the one that matches this for the front. It's a narrow tire and it's kind of tall. It doesn't do bad. A friend of mine really likes it and uses it a lot. But for the front, I prefer the Continental TKC80. As you can see, it's also a 50-50 tire, and this one is also worn. These last longer than the rear because the rear tire always gets chewed up from the power, but this is a wider front. It's a 90-90-21, and this is a popular tire on some of the other dual sports. I know the KTM 500 used to come with these stock. They may still, and also some of the larger BMWs. As you can see, TKC80 Continental. So this one does pretty well. It does, I would say, does better on the street than off-road. So maybe this would be a 60-40, 60 road, 40 off-road. Does great in gravel, does good in hard pack. Its Achilles heel would be mud. It's better to have larger, taller knobs that are spaced farther apart for mud. So, but I've been using this combination on my DR650s for quite a while. I've tried a bunch of different ones. I know a popular option for the rear is the Dunlop 606, and I've used those a couple times, and they work really well too. They work better off-road. If you're riding more off-road, that might be a better tire for you. They don't last very long. You're lucky if you're getting on it, you're lucky to get more than 1,000 miles out of a 606. They're softer material, so it makes sense that they wouldn't last as long, but probably have better grip. So I just wanted to share this tire combination with you in case you're interested in trying something new. I know tires is a popular topic. Everybody has their own favorites and opinions, so I'm not saying these are the best. These just have worked out well for me, so I might try something else, but these work pretty well for me, so I'm a little nervous now to try something else, because I've tried a lot of ones in the past, and these seem to work best for the type of riding I do. So hopefully this will help anybody. If you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.